Hey, how's everyone doing? How's everything going? I know it's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live, so I'm here back doing a Facebook Live. I'm here to continue to talk to you guys about a topic I think is very important. You know, I've talked in English and in Spanish the importance of your dreams. I've also talked about the importance of setting goals. But to make those dreams and goals a reality, there's an important word, and it's a word that we all have to work on. It's not only in your personal life, in your professional life, but it is commitment. Commitment is such an important step, an important process to what we want to achieve in life, or in a marriage, in schoolwork, in work, or in your own business. A commitment is so important that you want to be working on this. This is something it is. We know that, like, a definition of commitment, I'm gonna do it briefly. I know it can be more intense in the dictionary, but it's a person's drive to achieve a goal, a mission, or a vision. It's basically what commitment is. Commitment is to start something and to finish something. And sometimes in the way with the world we live in, with the attention spans that we have, or the lifestyle we're living, sometimes that's very hard to commit in our personal lives to our professional lives. So I'm going to share some tips of how you can improve that commitment. Here's one of the first tips that I think is very important that you can do is obviously build a strong team around you. Now, how does this help you on your personal life? Well, your partner is your team. And make sure that you're communicating with your partner about your goals and dreams and stuff. So that way, when they see you're not being committed to that goal, that vision, or that mission you want to achieve, well, they can motivate you and push you in that. Now, if it's in a professional environment, make sure you have a strong team around you. When you have a strong team around you, that's going to help you be able to achieve those goals that you want to scale on a professional scale. Because if you try it in a professional environment, you just think that it's only your effort and that's how you're going to achieve it. Let me tell you a secret, it's not, and you're going to burn yourself out. So that's why when you want to commit to those goals and dreams that you have for personally on a professional level, you want to have that strong team around you. So right now, evaluate. Do you have a partner that can help you? Do you have a team now? And if not, there's nothing wrong with that. Find that person or that group of people that are going to help you get there. That's one way you can help and improve your commitments level. The other thing, you want to create a culture of transparency. Now, what is transparency and what does it have to do with commitment? Well, here's the thing a lot of people do. Sometimes we like to keep it to ourselves. We like to stay in like a private thing, but you want to open a discussion. Remember, you're committed to achieving this goal, this dream, this mission, this vision, whatever you have. Well, be open to a discussion to hear someone to help maybe give you an answer and tell you, hey, do this. This is going to help you improve. Or, hey, go focus in this direction. This is, you want to create a transparency so you can always get feedback. Because the feedback is going to be fuel to motivate you. Feedback is going to help you learn to improve so you can continue growing and moving forward. So those are the things that's going to help you on commitment. So always having that form of transparency. The other thing you want to do is create open, free, and communication. What does this mean? You want to be able to have free communications. You want to be able to be free. A lot of us, this happens in our relationships to in our personal life. That we're so committed to that person, but yet we do not open and we do not talk to that person. And maybe that person can actually give us some words of advice that we need in that moment. Or maybe that person is going to correct us. The same thing when you're working in an environment with a team. That team can discuss and say, okay, well, this is the goal. We know this is what we're working for. Well, why don't we try this approach? We're seeing that this approach it's burning us out faster. This can help us move forward. So always having an open, free communication with your partner as well as in your business life, it's going to help you get there and it's going to help you keep on moving forward. And that's the most important things you want to keep on going. The other thing you want strong work ethic. Now, if you are committed to achieve something, don't do it today, Monday, and then Tuesday take off and then come again in a week. No, if you're committed to do something, make sure you're working on it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday if you want to work on Saturday. But you always want to make sure that you're working on it. Yes, you can have an off day, yes, to clear your mind and everything. But make sure you create that habit that if you're going to work on this and you're going to be committed to it, make yourself have a schedule. Make yourself work it out. It's obviously on a professional level. You don't have an off day in your marriage. You do not have an off day on your relationship. But always work on in this aspect on a on a personal level. Work on yourself. That way you can work on that relationship. You can be committed to that relationship. But as long as you work on improving yourself, it's going to reflect and it's going to help that relationship out forward. Now, the other thing, you have to build trust. Obviously, you're going to have to trust that when your partner gives you on a personal or professional level gives you these advice, you trust what they're telling you. You trust that they're doing this because they want to give you to your best intention. You trust them that what they're saying to you is accurate. You trust them because you know that you can't do it alone. So it's important to have trust. The other thing you always want to do is when you're working on something and you're committed to achieving something, make sure you have a strategy. Just don't go full force and I'm going to do this. I'm going to knock the wall down. Well, what's the strategy to knock the wall down? There's so many options we can have, and you can find out which one is the best that fits you. So you want to continue working on that level, and you want to continue working in that aspect, because when you do it that way, you're going to help others improve themselves. So those are the very key thing. Always, when you want to achieve a dream or a goal, make sure you have you're committed to a strategy that's going to help you get to that end result. As long as you have a game plan, you're going to move forward, and you're just going to keep your commitment level working, and it's going to keep on helping you be committed to what you wanted to do. The other thing, provide incentives. Now, what is this? Motivate yourself, basically. Motivate yourself. Let's say if I achieve these goals by the end of the week, well, on Saturday, I'll go eat a cheeseburger. Or I achieve this goal financially, I might just take my family out to eat. If I achieve, just do those things, because when you put incentives, it motivates us. And it's going to help us what? Stay committed. It's going to help us work on this commitment. So doing all these things go a long way, and it helps us out enormously. So that's something you want to continue working on. The other thing you want, once you're committed to your goals, you achieve your goals, guess what? It's time to celebrate. Celebrate it. Enjoy it. Don't go on to the next goal. Take some time, pause, pat yourself on the back, celebrate what you did, because you were so committed and so focused that you made it work. It's the same thing when you were in your marriage. You guys were committed to working on buying that house. You got that house. Celebrate, enjoy the house, even if it has no furniture, no curtains, no nothing. Celebrate it. When you achieve that goal that you wanted with your team in a business on a professional level, celebrate it as a team. Enjoy that moment, because sometimes I feel like our society is like hustle, continue, focus. Take a time, step back, pat yourself on the back. Don't pat yourself on the back for 1 year, but pat yourself on the back, enjoy the moment, and then move forward. So those are just few tips I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to briefly read them over. And if you guys have questions or you just want to discuss something, feel free to reach out to me. But here are the tips that I shared on how you can improve your commitment level and working on that commitment skill. 1, have that strong team or that strong partner around you. 2, let your team know what you want to do, or let your partner know what you do, so you can have a form of accountability. 3, create a culture of transparency, so that way everything works free. 4, always make sure there's open and free communication, so you can always get feedback to help you move forward on that goal, that dream you may have. 5, have that strong work ethic. Don't just start one day and then come back a month later. No, continue working on it. 6, create a trust environment for you to move on and progress and keep on working. 7, have a strategy. 8, always provide yourself an incentives. And 10, make sure you celebrate and enjoy. I hope these tips help this out. And if you know anyone that might need just to hear this brief message to motivate them, feel free to share this video with them. Take care, thank you, and God bless you.